Hey everyone, Adam here to teach you the new vanilla sweet cream cold brew recipe that we are launching on Tuesday, May 31st to go all the way through the summer. It's going to be a really great add-on beverage. The recipe looks really cool. I'm excited to try it. It's actually a very simple recipe to make. However, the preparation is a little bit more complicated. You're going to want to make sure that you're prepped really well so that your store can execute flawlessly. So I'm going to go over the preparation first, then I'm going to make one of the drinks, and then I'm going to taste it, and we're going to see how it goes, okay? So the first thing that you need to know is that when we prepare the sweet cream cold brew, we prepare the sweet cream into a carafe that's labeled, and you're going to want to date dot it for 24 hours from the time that you make it. Now, depending on how much you're going to make, you have different ways to make it. Since I'm only going to make a little bit to be sampling, I'm going to make the smallest amount possible, and when you make the smallest amount possible, we're using the Frappuccino and Smoothie measuring cup here. So the first thing we're going to do is put 4 pumps of vanilla into the Frappuccino measuring cup. Now those 4 pumps are going to come from the espresso bar pump, the small white pump, right? So 4 pumps. Now I'm going to flip to the tall line for a tall Frappuccino, and I'm going to fill heavy cream to the bottom line. And then I'm going to move to 2% milk to the middle line. And that is all the ingredients that go into it. From there, I'm going to pour directly into my carafe. My carafe is already labeled, already date dotted, and it says right on the recipe card that you need to flip your carafe up and down at least twice in order to mix all the ingredients through. So now I'm ready to go with all the ingredients that I need to be able to make the actual drink. If you're a busy store like we are, you sell a lot of cold brew, you're going to want to make more prep. The biggest amount of prep that you can make is going to have 13 pumps of vanilla, and you're going to be making it directly into a steaming pitcher the same way you make whipped cream. There are recipe cards that have been sent to every store, so if you can't find yours, ask your store manager, you'll find a way to get the recipe made. Now we have our sweet cream cold brew ready to go. So I'm going to make an actual drink. You'll see here I've labeled it VSCCB, Vanilla Sweet Cream Cold Brew. That's the recipe standard. Got a name on here. I'm making it for Captain Kirk today, apparently. So we're going to start with the pumps of vanilla syrup. However, we're going to do the pumps of vanilla syrup into the drink a little bit differently than we did into the prep. We're using the Frappuccino pump according to the recipe guide. So the recipe card calls for 3 pumps in a tall if you're using the Frappuccino pump. It's only 1 pump in a tall if you're making it with the espresso bar pump. So make sure you're using the right pump and putting in the right amount. So I'm going to put 3 pumps from the Frappuccino, cold brew to the bottom line, water to the top line, and when I put in ice, I'm going to leave just a little bit of room at the top. See a little bit of room at the top here for a splash of the sweet cream. Now, look at that marble through. Doesn't that look delicious? Now this, just like all of our other regular ice beverages, is going to be topped with a flat lid and handed off with the appropriate straw. What do you say we taste a little bit right now before we sign off? Delicious. Thanks for joining the video, everyone, and good luck with the promotion this summer.